back. Can we do like a pan to it? So we're like, oh,
Oh, it fell off.
No!
It fell down there somewhere.
Hey guys, it's Eric from Me Biking Now, and today I have the Fat E Mini. So this is my second bike from Fat E. As you can see, this is a foldable bike, also street legal, like the dragster. So we're gonna take it to the beach today. I'll show you how to fold it up. So you can see here, simple mechanism, pretty simple, and then just fold. A little bit squeaky. So this is great, you know, if you have a compact car or small four-wheel drive. You can actually even take off the front wheel. There's a quick release for that. Oops. There we go. And she's in. And let's get this review started. It must be fate that I have the Mini to review. Oh, sorry, I meant Fat E. It must be Fat E that I have the Mini to review. Typo on the scripting. Seriously, no pun intended. Anyway, starting off with the Mini's appearance, the bike comes in an all-black semi-matte finish with Fat E graphics on the sides. The common boxy silhouette from foldable bikes is prominent in the design of the Mini with a rectangular mid-tube and step-through-like frame. The neon green wheels contrast this and adds a bit of color to the monotone bike. It kind of reminds me of a Monster Energy monster truck. Check it out here, see? This thing. Anyway, this bike does look pretty nice actually, and the fat tires and the tire text really gives it that aggressive sporty look. So to power this miniature version of a monster truck is a rear 350 watt hub motor wrapped in those 20-inch fat tires. Even though that this motor is rated to 350 watts, Fat E has detuned it to 250 watts, much like what they did with the dragster I reviewed. And like I said before in that review, I'm not sure if the company can actually remove this limitation or not. Also, the battery is located in the frame, so you know, if you undo this, oh no, I'm gonna have to cut this. So yeah, once you open up the frame, there's the battery in there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now you're probably wondering, oh, you probably need to always take it out to charge it. No, the charging port is underneath here. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's two holes there. One's for the key that locks it, and then the other one's to charge the battery. So you don't always have to take it out when you're charging. So pretty cool feature, and it's convenient of them to do that. So yeah. Now if brakes are water you're wondering about, then you can find disc brakes sitting between the pads of the Tektro Novella brakes. This whole system is connected via cable with unknown brake levers. However, these brake levers do feature sensor cutoffs though. So let's see how they perform. Cue the brake test. Into the more important aspect of the bike now, the foldable frame and pedals and handlebars. Pretty much this whole bike is foldable. As you can see, the bike folds at the center with a simple mechanism to keep it locked. The same goes for the handlebar, and also the pedals are foldable and simply fold up by pushing them in and flipping them up vertically. This literally turns a bike from this to this. The gearing system of this e-bike is featuring a 7-speed Shimano Thumb Shifter Plus, so if you're looking for more than this could actually grind your gears. However, I thought this was a brilliant system, and the convenience of swiftly shifting the gears at the flick of your thumb was superb. I believed it gave me enough top speed for the cruise along the beaches. However, I just want to let you guys know you're not going to be flying at 50 kilometers along the beach like a seagull would. You just won't go that fast. Into the ride now as usual, let's begin with the power. Because Fat E has provided a 350 watt motor, from Bafang might I add, the performance from the motor was great. There was no signs of slowing down with consistent output of power and torque, helping me up the hills at a rose. But I would like to add something, and that is it will not climb the hills as well as other bikes I've tested. And this is not because of the power, but the friction from the tires. Because these tires are larger than the common mountain bike tire or road tire, there's high resistance from them, and thus making climbing hills a little bit less efficient. So if you're planning to get this and riding around hilly areas, just be wary of that. This aside, I found the fat tires fun and comforting to ride with, whether it was on-road or off-road. This comfort was probably contributed from the suspension fitted seat post as well. While on the topic of suspension, there was a lack of it at the front. So if you guys watched my other review on the Fat E dragster, you probably saw that has forks, suspension fitted forks. This Mini doesn't. Now it's not a big issue because the fat tires kind of soften up the ride, as long as you don't go on like crazy downhill mountain trails and stuff. Yeah, these fat tires are really perfect for like this, you know, easy off-road type trails. Oh, this is really nice. Yeah, these fat tires really soften up the ride, even though it doesn't have forks. The brakes also perform really well for a budget setup. You can never really go wrong with the well-prepared cable disc brake system. They're reliable and perform decently, as you guys saw on the e-biking now brake test. So pretty much the Fat Mini is a head-turning, street-legal, a foldable bike. Wait, that's my pun count? That's it? Only 6? I need to get that up. Anyway, back to the bike review. This e-bike is simply awesome. It looks good, performs well assuming you're not taking it out to your local dirt track or downhill trails, and is practical. With LED headlights and the ability to literally turn from this to this as I've shown you, and fit in your car while leaving room for your family is nothing shorter than great. The only downside that I had with this bike was a lack of front suspension, so just a mini skill change that I'd like to see is front suspension for the forks. So concluding this review, one word, fun. Let me spell it out for you.
F is for friend.
Thanks for watching guys, and for the full review and specs hop on our website ebikingnow.com. Also like us on Facebook and subscribe to our channel to stay updated. Peace out e-bikers, and remember to turn on, hop on and ride on.